Rob Rinder left the dog behind last night. He's got a new radio show. He joins me now. This radio show, I know you're so passionate about it.
Yeah.
And it's such a great idea because I think lots of people are a little bit intimidated by classical music, aren't they? Which is silly.
They are, and they shouldn't be. Do you know, I'm so moved by that last
Wasn't
piece.
it great?
It was just so joyous.
Wasn't it fantastic?
A joyous thing
I
to
love
wake
it
up
when
to
it works like that.
And this is part of the good news. You know, Lorraine, people often get the wrong idea about me. They think that I'm terribly posh, that I woke up in the morning being mugged by a Mitford. But the truth is, I didn't grow up around classical music, and for many people, it's outside of their reach, and it brings me and so many people so much joy, and everybody. Absolutely everybody loves classical music. It's often in the background, but people feel intimidated by it. They think it's too difficult. They think it's really not for them. And nowadays on social media and across really all of those platforms, people are constantly telling others to stay in their lane. That's nonsense.
Yeah.
All culture is for you, especially classical music. And this is a gift and an opportunity to share in the thing that I really, really love. And as you say, I'm passionate about. And part of the reason I wanted to come on today is because where we're starting is some of the classical composers, many of whom you would have heard of, Handel, Chopin. I promise you know them, you know their music.
Yeah, you do, absolutely.
But some of their lives we didn't know about. And in this case, we discover something that was secret to them, which was that a lot of the work that they made, and in many cases their lives, they were members of the LGBT community.
Right.
And why that matters, and it's important, is that it's a moment where we can stop, sit and reflect that regardless of who you are, regardless of what your background is, we share in the delight of music. That when you write about love, passion, pain, all of those experiences, it doesn't matter what your gender is. The thing about music is that, and we need this now more than ever, it's the one thing that unites each and every one of us, regardless of our background, class, where we come from. It's an international shared language.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so proud to make this programme, but also to be proud to sit here with you.
You're always welcome.
No, I know, but it mattered to me to come and have the gift to share this with you, and I hope I'm not going to make you embarrassed. I don't really care if I do, but there you are. Over the years, Lorraine, for many of us, me and lots of people, we forget not long ago that it was quite difficult to come out, that being gay was cloaked in shame, and there weren't many people out there that we could reach to, that we knew both in reality but also intuitively would accept us. And you've been a champion for our community, and you did it at a time when it wasn't popular. You did it at a time where it required real courage, and you never, ever compromised. And so I don't speak for any community, but I speak for myself, that when I'm playing some of this music, I'll be thinking about the people that were there, not standing alongside us, but standing in front of us in order to make our community safe, to feel joy and to feel included. And I have to say, Lorraine,
you're going to make me
you're
cry.
one of that, and it really matters to all of us. I recently wrote a piece about who my icon is, and I could have chose, quite a few people, but I think, as we turn on our screens every day, I was watching that other piece, I think some of us know what you've meant to many of us.
Oh, Rob, that's so kind of you.
So when people are listening, I'm going to dedicate a piece to you later on in the series. But thanks for having us.
Honoured, and it's such a wonderful thing to do. And we just all have to just be less judgmental. And I think the way the world is going, it's getting a bit like that, and it's getting uncomfortable. I mean, what you do, and especially with this, sort of spreading light and all of that, and then you just see, and again, I have to say huge congratulations to you and your mum.
Thank you.
MBEs, that's so cool.
Well, she did all the work. I mean,
No, but that doesn't matter. But I don't think that's ever happened before, that a mum and a son have been honoured both together.
I know.
And for such a special thing.
Right, it's such a gift. And it's the same sort of conversation. I mean, it's about Holocaust education and how we can teach those lessons across the world, to think about the things we share, taking courage on as your personal responsibility to remember the lessons of the Holocaust and to think, how can I take that into the world? Maya Angelou said, you can't practice any of the virtues consistently without courage. It takes courage from all of us. But also, above all else, to remember the things that unite us, the things that we share, whatever it is, a passion for music, for culture, and be delighted, be open, be intellectually, be emotionally, be culturally curious, and to delight in our fellow humanity.
Curiosity, that's my thing. I always bang on about that, but it's true. We're not anything without that. We really aren't.
Yeah.
And we've got to, and like you're saying, what I think is brilliant with you doing this show is that it does open it out to so many people. I mean, I remember, you know, classical music, you hear it in adverts.
Right.
You know, you hear it all the time, and so don't be scared of it.
No.
Because it's for you. That's why they did it. They weren't making music for the elite. They were making it for all of us.
I mean, it's now sadly, you know, it has become a bit posh. I mean, I tell you the truth, I've walked out of concerts where, you know, they've opened up and other stores are available, Harrods Food Hall, and there they all are, sitting there, laughing at the jokes in German that they haven't got. And you can feel it, you know, and I feel that sense of terror, and people come into the house, do you like classical music? As if they're about to enter a quiz. It's not about that. What I want
to enjoy.
It's the joy, but I also want people to feel enabled to go, oh, I didn't like that. That's fine. What about this? It's true of pop music, classical music, you know, the great music communicators, the great people that are really the best at what they do, make everybody feel included and comfortable.
And that's the best thing in the world.
Best thing in the
That's
world.
what we have to do. Now, look, Judge Rinder,
Yeah.
are you getting the gavel back? When is it? Because I know with COVID, it's impossible.
COVID is a nightmare. Well, we've got some more episodes coming out in October, which is exciting, I think, in the autumn. And then hopefully the court will reopen. But plenty more interesting projects between now and then.
You do. We'll come back and see me anytime. Good luck with this. Now, when is it? Sunday night at 9
Sunday
o'clock?
night at 9 o'clock. And classical music,
Classic
all music is for everybody. I'm really looking forward to you listening to it. And thank you. I wish I could give you a COVID-safe cuddle.
I know. It's one day, honestly, people are going to be worn away with me cuddling them. It's what we want. It will happen. I'm very, very confident and optimistic. It will definitely happen. It might take a little while, but we're getting there. We really are, thanks to the scientists and the vaccine.
Exactly so.
Have you had two?
I've had a double, yeah.
So have I. Isn't it a great club to belong to?
It's really great.
Great club to belong to.
I mean, you can't go out if you're famous and just start snogging people. I mean, it's...
But whatever sounds good to me. Rob, thank you so much. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.